Good morning, everybody. Welcome back through installment of Scott Selections here for Monday, July 4th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. A couple plays to go through, so I'll go through them quickly. Starting off with the YouTube play yesterday, we had a loss with the Rangers team total over 3.5 runs at -115 on BetMGM. Rangers went 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position as they finished with 1 run. I believe they had no runs in the final 6 innings. So, feel like the story of team totals. Can your team actually get hits with runners on base? And Texas could not, so that's why we ended up picking up a loss there. But to go through the NASCAR show, we did well there. Ended up losing with Kyle Busch at 13-1 to win. We lost with Cindric to win. We lost with Custer to win. And we lost the matchup with Kyle Busch over Truex. However, we did win with Reddick to get the job done at 25-1 on Bet Online for 0.2 units. So for NASCAR, went 1-4 for plus 2.5 units. Overall, including the baseball video, went 1-5 for plus 1.5 units. So winning day on Sunday. Look for another winning day here on Monday. And for the play today, we're going to go with baseball once again. We'll get another team total between the Rockies and the Dodgers. We're going to take the Rockies team total over 2.5 runs at -115 on BetMGM. Time recording of 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I like the Rockies team total over in this spot. First reason, Colorado offensively has actually been pretty good recently, as the Rockies have scored at least 3 runs in each of their last 7 games. On top of that, Colorado's been very solid against left-handed pitching this season, as Colorado ranks #1 in the league in OPS against lefties, which is important because Urias is going to be pitching for the Dodgers. And so far this season, he has been awful against Colorado. 2 starts, 7 1/3 innings pitched, 7.36 ERA. So Colorado has fared well against him in each of his first 2 outings, and I do think as a result, they might get to him again. Urias also just faced the Rockies earlier this week, or I should say earlier last week. So the Rockies just saw him, and perhaps that might result in a little bit more offensive success in this matchup. But if you want to go through the history against Urias, Colorado's batters have been pretty good against him. 159 plate appearances, so pretty large sample size. 290 batting average and a 338 on base percentage. So this isn't just this year. It seems like for Urias' entire career, Colorado has fared quite well against him, and I do think 2.5 is too low of a team total as a result. Now to go through some of the other factors, if you want to go through the head-to-head, the Rockies have scored at least 3 runs in each of the first 6 meetings against the Dodgers this season. So the Rockies' offense has actually translated pretty well against the pitching staff of the Dodgers. And I do think as a result, 2.5 once again is too low. And the wind is blowing out to right center field at about 7 miles per hour. So if you want to talk about potentially getting a couple of long fly balls and turning them into home runs, whether it's going to be from Blackmon, maybe McMahon, the point is that Colorado does have some power from the left side, and I do think the wind could play a factor in generating a couple of extra runs. And if you want to talk about the elephant in the room, which is the fact that Colorado's offense on the road is atrocious, you're not wrong. However, even with such a terrible offense on the road, the Rockies are still averaging over 3 runs per road game. So even though I'm not picking the Rockies to win this game, and even though they might struggle offensively for parts of this game, 2.5 for me just seems a bit too low when the Rockies have really dominated the starting pitcher for Los Angeles in the past. And as a result, I think the Rockies should get to at least 3 runs in this matchup. Let's play that once again here for Monday, July 4th. It's going to be on the Rockies team total over 2.5 runs at -115 on BetMGM. Bye, everyone.